NWSL Plus. Alongside NWSL veteran Jordan Angeli, I'm Joe Malfa. Jordan, these two teams, different starts.
It will be interesting, Styles. I think if you're Houston in the start that they've had, they are going to want to set the tempo here tonight, and they're going to do that through their effective and also very efficient press. It gets numbers forward, but if they do that, North Carolina is a team that loves the ball, and they're very good at breaking lines. They've inserted some speed up front. I think North Carolina is going to challenge this Houston backline in a different way here tonight.
And they've inserted.
How fun is it to watch Manaka just do her thing out in NWSL? A candidate for the 2025 MVP award, is one of the highest IQ players in the game when it comes to spatial awareness, tactical awareness. She's always scanning the play, trying to find the right pocket. So if she can find those pockets in front of Houston's back line tonight, that's really where she's going to find success with either that final pass or this punch and one into the back of the net. It's felt like Kiki Van Zanten has taken a full deep breath and now is truly playing the game and finds herself in really opportunistic positioning. And I think it helps that she's playing this dual 9 spot because she can join the space at the time that is proper for her. And so she's gotten herself in really good spots. The game is slowed down, and she looks like she is flourishing. It is this ball won by Manaka, and she's got eyes in the back of her head. She plays it behind her, across her body, where she can't even see, knowing that Sanchez is going to be there. And what has Ashley Sanchez done for the last couple of times? She's cut it into her right foot, so now she sizes up Paige Nielsen. Nielsen's saying, oh, you're not going to come inside on me. Look at the bottom shadowing of Nielsen. Stay on your left side, and Sanchez says, huh, fine, I'll stay on my left. It doesn't even matter. This is beautiful from Manaka, but just such good poise from Ashley Sanchez, oozing with confidence right now, and puts the visitors up 1-0.
And with that, we say hello, Jen Hildreth. Great to be back alongside former NWSL midfielder Jordan Angeli. It is no easy feat, Jordan, to play 3 games in a week.
I know, and that's what it's going to be all about, Jen. You can talk tactics all you want, but in a 3-game week, it is about mentality and which team has better grit and focus. For this Chicago team, I think it's going to come down to communication and compactness on the Portland side, as they've done all season. Let the ball do the work and see if they can get Chicago chasing around the field today. One of the biggest things that sets Sophia Wilson apart from other forwards is that quick change of pace, and she has gotten that zip back where she just can accelerate and explode past a defender. 2 goals in 2 games. We have watched her grow into one of the best playmakers in this league. I like the pocket she finds. She can find the back of the net. She can also figure out that final pass. Chicago's doing an okay job of recognizing what's in front of them. These types of rotations where they can get a midfielder out wide, Alozia then stretches the field. If there's space on the ball, they should try to go quickly in attack, and they are threatening this way. They get into a attacking position where it's then a 3v2 inside the 18. They don't convert here, and that's the biggest theme for Chicago. In another way, they can keep the pressure on. Look at all the players in advanced positions. Then Staub can keep the pressure on, play this nice incising ball into the feet of Chacon. And yes, there's a shot, but can they use a little bit more confidence, I would say, when they do get into the final third to be efficient? The one word that describes Portland through this first part of the game is relentless. They are winning the ball back time and time again, get a throw in here, high on the field, and then Torden, she might get an assist for that. I thought it came off straight off Alyssa Nair, but she has been doing all of the work. Aggressive in her positioning, getting herself in goal-scoring situations, and because of that, Alyssa Nair is already on the ground when the ball falls to Moultrie, and Moultrie can just dink it off the post into the back of the net. 1-0 for Portland on the road. And it's Olivia Moultrie who's been really opportunistic as a late runner, making sure the play is still in front of her and she can just, I won't say tap it in, because she made it maybe a little bit more difficult than she needed to, pinging it off of the crossbar, but it still counts the same. She gets some style points, I guess.
I was just going to say, yeah. Little
Fielder Jordan Angeli, I'm Josh Eastern. In a way, this is a bit of a new school NWSL battle. We see that playing out tonight.
Well, what's interesting is even though their styles are very different, both these teams excel in transitional moments. That's where they have their most potency in attack. So whichever team, to me, handles those defensive transitions better is the team that's going to win. And, of course, if you're playing Louisville, you got to be up for the fight. So that's going to be important, too. Well, if you don't score very often, you better make it a beauty. And Lauren Millay says, watch me. Bev talking about different rotations and players occupying different spaces. And here Millay tucks inside into that half space and just just drives at the back line. And it was right here, you could tell, nobody's stepping, and she just has nothing but eyes for that top corner, far post. Absolute perfection from Lauren Millay. That's what you dream about, Josh. And Millay does a really good job of just denying any momentum from Banda. But it's this shot that goes underneath the jumping leg of O'Kane. That's hard to see until the last moment. It's actually dipping back towards the near post. But man, the focus is in Bloomer's eyes, and you can tell she is up for the fight tonight. Well, maybe not the person you have on your bingo card to score a set-piece goal for a race in Louisville, but this is how good this team is in the attacking box. The ball in from O'Kane is brilliant. In-swinger, back post, and I don't know, even with that angle, how in the heck she gets it on frame here. But Weber does such a good job right at the face of Anna Morehouse. Nothing Morehouse can do about this because it's too quick of a reaction. She ends up punching it straight into her net. Great response from Louisville within just a couple minutes of this second half. This Louisville team has committed to getting numbers in the attack. And as this ball transitions and turns over, look at all of the players. This is Lauren Millay, a right-sided outside back, all the way into the center part of the field to fill the gap, to fill the space, knowing that Emma Sears is going to beat her defender, the ball is going to come to her, and she will put it away. She scored one of the hardest goals we will see in the first half, and this one, to just tap it in far post. The footwork had to be right, but my goodness, all the hard work put in from this Racing Louisville squad. This game just flipped on its head, Josh.